Soul was directed by Pete Docter, the director of tons of Pixar movies, and stars Jamie Foxx and Tina Fey. And it's about a middle school band teacher named Joe Gardner, and after one night when he gets the gig of his life, he falls into a pothole. Now, almost being dead, he must venture out from the great beyond with the lost soul named 22 to get his body back. Guys, Soul was the long-awaited Pixar film directed by Pete Docter. I mean, if you think Onward was anticipated, you should see the hype level for this one. A lot of people were hyping it up, and when the early reviews started coming in, that's when I started hyping it up, calling it an emotional train wreck of a mess, or not in a bad way. It makes people messy, is what I was trying to say. Like, makes people, like, super emotional and stuff. I've been hearing great things about this film. Now, when I saw the teaser and the first trailer, I did not like it. But when the second trailer came out, that's when I really started to get this film on my radar. I was originally nervous that the big grand scheme of things was going to be like just based in like this black area and there's little lost soul thingy mabobs everywhere or something. But that's not the case. But before I say anything else, make sure to go down below, subscribe, hit the bell so you never miss a video, and also tell me down below, what do you think of Soul? This is a spoiler-free review. Do not spoil it down below. Next week, I will be posting my spoiler review. Cannot wait for that one, because I need to talk spoilers about this film, guys. There's a bunch of spoilers. A lot of them. But yes, with that said, let's get into reviewing Soul. Now, just have in mind, my worries for this film, before they came out, they were completely reasonable. You've seen the teaser, you've seen the original, you think like, wow, is it just going to be like in the sandy area? No spoilers, but what they do with this film, I really love. I need to spoil this film. I need to make a spoiler review, but I will soon. But anyways, no spoilers for right now. But yes, what they do with this film, that's what I really, really, really enjoyed about this film. The way they just do that. It's able to make a fun adventure for kids, and by the last 20 minutes, make it an emotional train wreck for adults. Adults would probably be sitting there being like, oh, this is kind of sad. Or kids are like, this is so fun. That's what this film does to everyone. Now, granted, the last 20 minutes were one of my worst parts of this movie, because there was, I almost spoiled it. I can't spoil it. There was just, it kind of felt too rushed. The last 20 minutes and the first 20 minutes, they felt way too rushed. I mean, I'm not going to explain why, but like, something happens. Like in the first act, we meet our characters, something happens and we're instantly in this before we even really get to meet our character. And then in the third one, something happens, he changes, something happens again, he changes again, and it's like that. In 20 minutes, it feels like it should have had at least another 40 to get that. But the last 20 minutes, it actually gave me some emotion. The rest of the film, I felt like it was just a nice adventure until the last 20 minutes. But yes, this film really was a nice adventure. I can't spoil it why, but just know it's very fun. The two leads are also fantastic. Jamie Foxx and Tina Fey, they have great chemistry with each other on screen. I loved seeing them here. Jamie Foxx has a really good character, and Tina Fey has kind of like a jerk character, but I really, really think it worked. It really worked together as they go along. You get kind of like this funny chemistry between them, because you've grown to kind of like both characters. Now, speaking of funny, this film is pretty funny. I find it more funny than emotional. I was like laughing at a bunch of scenes, especially, cannot spoil it, especially a bunch of the scenes involving them two chemistry. I can't spoil why, but I really, 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 really liked how funny this was. I was cracking up on multiple occasions. I did not expect to be laughing. I expected to be crying on this one. Speaking of that, no, I did not cry. I laughed. But yes, this was a good film. The story was also really good. To combine that with the concept, this is a really great story and concept. I love that. From the story, to how they did it, from the concept about the great before and how you get their personalities, this was probably Pixar's most interesting film to watch. Now, like I said, there is a problem. The beginning felt rushed. That's why it took like half an hour for me to actually get into this film. It feels a lot like a Disney Pixar short to me. Not bad, but just like kind of speeding it up to the max, not giving us enough time to flesh out our characters until we get to like the end of the film, when we flesh out our characters a lot. But they did get voice actors to make us really, really like these characters. And with this concept and the story and the hilariousness, the emotion in the end, I do think this film is worth it. I'm going to give it an A-. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, and I'm going to give it 3 stars. My classical score here. Yes, check it out. It's on Disney Plus for free. You guys might like it. It's probably got like almost an 100% on Rotten Tomatoes right now. It's not one of my favorite Pixar films. It doesn't get me emotionally like a bunch of them do, but I really, really, really did like Pixar's Soul. That's why I give it the score I did. Make sure to go down below and subscribe, hit the bell. Monday or tomorrow, no, probably not tomorrow, Sundays are my breaks. Monday, I will be reviewing Wonder Woman 1984. I did get HBO Max, so I'm going to watch it tonight. I'm so hyped for that one. Yes, I cannot wait for my review. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, comment down below what do you think of Soul. And with that said, stay tuned for my Wonder Woman review and my Soul spoiler review. I need to spoil this film really bad. And with that said, I will see you guys in the next video.